Hey, we good here? Good. I'm getting back to work.
What's good, Two Shoes, y'all? I want to let y'all know about Two Buddy. We've been partnering with them. There's a link right below this video that you should definitely click on. It's 30% off. Trust me, you want to install that for the growth of your YouTube, whether it's subscribers, watch time hours, tags, all types of stuff. They have all types of stuff. Can't get into all of it because this will go forever. Trust me, hit that link, 30% off. You won't regret it. Install, Placow, your YouTube growth goes boom, just like that.
What's good, everybody? We right back with another Gridiron game talk. Week 6 is in the books, capped off by Derrick Henry doing Derrick Henry type stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into it. Rob, what was your game of the week? Week 6.
Uh, my favorite game to watch. Ah, shit. Hold on. There was a ton of good games. I'm gonna say Cowboys. Cowboys Giants. I don't know if it was game of the week, but I think it was a very fun game. And I think I texted my dad this too.
Patriots.
Huh?
You played the Patriots, not the Giants. Cowboys played the Patriots.
All right, you're right. They played the Patriots. Really good fucking game. Dak Prescott, MVP conversation. The way Dak Prescott's been playing this year, I'm not saying he's been the best quarterback through 6 weeks, but damn, yo, he's made a hell of a jump. I feel like he's made that jump from a really good quarterback to we need to put Dak Prescott in that elite category. I think he has everything you would want in the offense. He has two superstar receivers, one that can get open, and one that's just a flashy get down the field receiver. He has one of the best backs in the league. He has a good O line. I think Dak Prescott is an MVP candidate, and he's just been balling out this season so far. And yes, also the Cowboys did fix their defense. This who was it? Trayvon Diggs? Is that his name? Or Quandre?
Trayvon.
Okay, yeah. Trayvon Diggs, 6 picks in 6 weeks. That's insane, bro. That's insane. He's definitely the front runner for Defensive Player of the Year so far. Yeah, I really like that Cowboys game. That was a fun game to watch.
I agree. It was a good game. I gotta give props to the Patriots as well. Mac Jones and them. They did a good job. I think that was a very close game. Could have went either way, especially because it went in OT, I believe. I feel like if they would have got the ball, it probably would have ended too. Because I feel like Patriots started getting a little bit hot, especially with the run game and the running backs that was actually, Harris and Stevenson and stuff like that. I agree with you. I mean, that was a good game. That was definitely a good game. When the OT, it had everything that you wanted to see. I ain't worried about Dak's calf strain, but it got in. It was the last play to CD Lamb to end the game. I guess he messed up his calf a little bit, so I am a little bit worried about that. But I think Dak. I was big on Dak last year before he got hurt. I saw the numbers that he was putting up, even in losing efforts. But now they're winning, and I think it's more so because like you said, that defense was so bad last year, and they're a lot better, and he definitely is Defensive Player of the Year so far, and Trayvon Diggs definitely. Uh, there's other names out there too for Defensive Player that we got to talk about, but Trayvon Diggs, I agree. My game of the week, real quick, I would have to say there were some good games and there were some like blowouts. I'm going to choose the overseas game though, the Jaguars Dolphins game.
Really fun game.
Yeah, really fun game. I watched it through and through early in the morning. I'm happy for the Jags getting their first win, whether it's Urban Meyer or Trevor Lawrence. They're a good team. Like I don't think we can keep on like just saying oh they're bad because they're losing.
I
No,
disagree with you.
I think they're a good team. Personally,
I think they're the worst team in the NFL.
that's 100% your opinion. Uh, there's a couple teams that you could throw in there, but I don't think that. And that's another thing. I think everybody is really riding Urban Meyer a lot for stupid shit this whole year. First, it was the woman that was dancing on him. Or actually, first thing was Tim Tebow. I understood Tim Tebow won a little bit more. I understood it. I don't think we should have been on him as much, but I think other tight ends deserve a chance if they played tight end their whole life and they were young. That's one. Two, the woman dancing on him, don't care about, has nothing to do with shit, in my opinion. And then recently, everybody's thinking that he's going to take the LSU job or the USC job or some shit like that. Dog, he just got this Jags job. Like, why? Like, y'all are the only ones saying it. I don't think his camp is saying anything about it. But I like Urban Meyer. I like Trevor Lawrence. I like what they're doing with that team. It did take going overseas to get a win. Same thing with the Jets the week before. So we'll see. I'm keeping my eye on him. I think Trevor Lawrence is definitely the truth, though. He's the truth. He's the truth. And that was a good game through and through. What you really need to talk about is Tua on the other side of the ball, because I'm worried about him. I don't think his job is going to be submitted too much longer. I think Deshaun Watson is going to end up in either Miami or the Eagles, but definitely Miami probably. But yeah, that was my game of the week. Trevor Lawrence did his thing. Urban Meyer called a good game.
I agree. That was really fun to watch. I got up for that. I had some pancakes while I watched Urban get his first win. Pretty proud of him. I agree with you about the Urban Meyer thing, shit being blown out of proportion. I agree it was blown out of proportion, but I think it was blown out of proportion more for like PR reasons, like from Jacksonville side, just because you don't want it just looks bad, I guess, from a PR standpoint. 45% of the league is women, and you could say, "Oh, that's not their business. Women be in other people's business. That's what they do." So I can see why the owner had to sit down and have a talk to him about the or whoever the PR team.
Because a woman was dancing on him.
I know that sounds crazy there, but adultery looks crazy when you're a celebrity.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with everybody out there in the world. What's going on in Urban Meyer's relationship in his bed and his house is none of our business, and y'all need to keep it like that. For all we know, they have an open marriage, and it's none of our fucking business. So if people think that adultery is a bad look, stay out of being in other people's business in their bed without fucking them. That's the worst look, if you ask me.
Yeah, but as I was saying, it's just a bad PR look for the team. No matter if it's our business or not our business, it's just a bad PR look for the team, and loses the team money in some sort of way, just from a PR standpoint. So, but I think the best thing that happened to Urban Meyer was John Gruden got cut up. Urban Meyer said, "Shoo."
I was about to say that.
I didn't do that shit. Hey, I'm not no racist.
Yeah,
oh shit. That was the best thing that ever happened to Urban Meyer.
The 15 minutes news cycle or whatever is always off of him now. Yeah. It's good though. But that was my game of the week. Definitely overseas. Shout out to the London fans. Y'all showed out.
They really did. That was actually really dope. You saw all the fans. They showed up in their favorite team's jersey, and they had a good time. That was really dope.
Y'all showed out. That was dope. That is dope. And I hope we got one more. I think we got one more game overseas. Hopefully.
I wanna get a team in London now. I really do. I don't care who it is. Send Jacksonville over there. I don't care who it is. I want to see a team in London. I know from like maybe a travel standpoint, it'll be kind of like not great because you got to fly over the West Coast teams have to go across the pond. I feel like that'd be kind of crazy. But from a expanding the game standpoint, making a more worldwide game like basketball did, because that's the one thing basketball kind of does have over American football. It's a world sport because of the dream team and shit.
What's happened?
I don't know. I see what you're saying that they will always have it, but if you start expanding their game, American football, I think you can make American football a worldwide phenomenon. Is it going to be bigger? Maybe not, because basketball has a big head start on them. But I think that would be smart. I think we should have had a team in Canada for years. As a side note,
I don't think other countries look at football and want to play it. Like, that shit is like, bro, concussions and shit are real.
There's a ton of they have like Olympic American football leagues. They have like the Japanese play. It's like an Olympic style tournament. The Japanese are in it, Russians in it, and they play American football. Very interesting. And I thought it would be very interesting just to see like what style. And of course, more West Coast, air it out, throw them the balls type shit, because they're
Canadian football is what it sounds like a little bit more. But I'm gonna leave it alone. Let's go to the next one.
What the fuck happened?
So, what the fuck happened? You got yours?
No, you go first.
Wow, what the fuck happened? I'm pretty sure last week I did Sam Darnold, and I'm finally got to the point that I understand what the fuck happened to Sam Darnold. Let's go ahead and get an update with that. Bro, you need Christian McCaffrey back more than fantasy owners need Christian McCaffrey back. Sam Darnold, I'm not even going to put it on you, bro. You really need Christian McCaffrey back. That's all I gotta say. That is not my what the fuck happened though. That was I know what happened. So give me 1 second. Let me look through some of these games. I know what happened to the Browns. That's that thing. All these teams. You know what? This is the hardest week for what the fuck happened for me. To be honest with you.
Let me go first. I got mine.
You go ahead.
So my what the fuck happened is I feel like I had him before as my what the fuck happened, but I'm bringing him back up. Jared Goff. I'm off the Jared Goff bandwagon. After like week 1, I was on the Jared Goff bandwagon. I'm off the Jared Goff bandwagon. This nigga pisses me off. He just pisses me off. I can't. I think Jared Goff is going to change the way I look at quarterbacks. Because if you can't push the ball downfield, I think I'm over you. I do not want a dinking up quarterback. You better be high efficiency and a highly intelligent dinking up quarterback. You better literally be fucking Brady out here if you want to be a dinking up quarterback. You got to be able to push the ball downfield. There's no reason the Lions should be 0-6. I don't understand why the Lions are 0-6. This is like the worst team I've ever seen in my life. And I do think they're better than that other team, too, that we mentioned earlier. That you said was really bad. I can't find it.
The Jags?
Yeah, I think they're better than the Jags. I know Jags have a win, but I still think the Lions are better than the Jags. And it pisses me off because Jared Goff is on bullshit. Also, I am happy that the head coach for the Lions, he called Jared Goff out after the game. I really like that. He said he feels like he needs
Dan Campbell.
Yeah. He said he feels like he needs to step up and take more of a bigger role in the game and be more impactful, have more impact on the game. It was basically what I thought he was trying to say, have more impact on the game. So, my what the fuck happened is Jared Goff.
Well, a couple quick things to say. Jared Goff can push the ball down the field. He chooses not to. There's something. He's a smart quarterback. So there's something gun shy in him.
Is he the Ben Simmons of the NFL, bro? Like, what are we on?
You could say that, but he doesn't have an arm like everybody else. Like, I can name at least five quarterbacks with better arms than Jared Goff. And that's very Tom Brady has an elite level arm compared to Jared Goff. Right?
It's like a noodle, bro.
Jared Goff just throws like floaters, man. He just throws floaters out there. And it's cool if it's a timing system, but it's not. It's not. I don't blame you for that at all.
I feel like there's no to his balls. There's no zip to it. It's not like zipping in there. Yeah. I see what you're saying with this floater shit too, bro.
Yeah, you know what?
It's just really frustrating to watch. That's my problem.
It is. And bro, you talking to somebody who was big on him in college. When he got drafted #1 overall, I was like, oh yeah, this dude's nice. He's gonna be nice. So you're talking to you're preaching to the choir on this one. Trust me.
So was he right after Sam Bradford? Or was there some distance between them?
As in drafting, probably, but they might have had a quarterback in between, like who actually was like a bridge quarterback. If that makes sense.
Because that's one of those guys that's gonna be forgotten in history. That was like a really highly drafted quarterback, Sam Bradford.
I mean, that's only because Jimbo Fisher. Fisher, I believe his name was. I believe Jeff Fisher before Sean McVay. I feel you. So I'm just gonna go ahead and take. I'm gonna take the Chargers, and a part of me understand that the Chargers had to come across the West Coast. They had to come over to the East Coast. And play an early. It would be a 10:00 game over there, in California if it was. So I get it. I told you last year around this time I was over in LA and San Diego. It was so weird waking up and watching football at 10 a.m. So I kind of get it. But at the same time, you got to get one touchdown in there. I don't know. I got to look at Justin Herbert's numbers because I'm not absolutely sure what happened. Only 6 points? And that could be 100% the credit to the Ravens defense. For all we know, they just stepped up. They became elite. All I know. So I'm not absolutely sure. I think the Chargers are definitely the biggest. For me, is what the fuck happened. But I understand when you travel across to the East Coast. But at the same time, I think your offense have to get a little more production than that. That's my opinion. To me, I was hyping them up last year. I was hyping them, or last week. I was hyping them up. I thought the Chargers were the truth, and now, to me, they still are the truth. They just had to travel to the East Coast in an early clock game, and that just fucked them up. I think
They can do anything against Baltimore.
nothing.
They could have run the ball. They could have throw the ball.
Oh, and
I
not
think
only
Mike
that,
Williams got hurt too, which is not good.
yeah, I think so too.
He hurt his knee or something.
Lamar, bro, Lamar didn't even go crazy. It was every running back that they have scored a touchdown. Freeman scored a touchdown. Murray scored a touchdown. Le'Veon Bell scored a touchdown. So it wasn't just Lamar. I would say that and Lamar wasn't putting up crazy numbers. And anybody who's dissing Lamar passing the ball,
So I have a question for you though.
I'm still mad about that.
About the
Go ahead,
Ravens
but-
offense. You think you can, since Lamar's back there, and since you have such a good like a run team, like running offensive line and whatnot, you think you can input any type of running back in there, or you still need a specific workhorse type of back to get it?
You don't need a workhorse back. That's the thing. You don't, because like I said, 3 running backs scored a touchdown. So no, you don't need a workhorse back. That's for sure. No.
So because J.K. Dobbins' his contract is going to be coming up in like 2-3 years. Do you re-sign running backs, or you just keep going back in the draft and getting cheap ones?
This is the worst year for running backs ever, I think, money wise, because everyone is getting hurt. Everyone. Christian McCaffrey got hurt. Saquon Barkley got hurt. Zeke had a back injury. He didn't miss time with it, but Nick Chubb is out. Kareem Hunt is out. J.K. Dobbins is out. Cam Akers is out. Raheem Mostert is out. I can
Chicago
go
has, like,
on.
3 running backs
on.
out.
Yeah, Chicago has. Bro, come on now. Like we could. This could go on for a minute now. So it's not a good year for running backs, man. Like in the sense that the look of they need to be paid, and I also feel sorry for them because y'all deserve y'all money. And me personally, like somebody else said, I would prefer that there was a separate cap for running backs because of how short the lifespan is for them and how like only the small span of time for them to get their money. Personally, I would like a separate cap for running backs, but that's a totally different story. We can keep on moving though if you want.
I would agree with you because I think I'm gonna make one more point. I think it's really weird because at this point I don't see there any reason for you to do what I forget if you don't remember what his name is, but the Cowboys had a running back before they drafted Zeke. DeMarco Murray. Went for like damn near 2,000 yards and almost broke the single season rushing record.
By like a little bit, yeah.
He was so close to it. They were running him legitimately like 40 times a week. And everybody knew, after week 4, everybody knew, okay, they're going to run him into the ground, and they're not going to pay him at the end of the season. They're just going to go back in the draft and get a young rookie running back. Turned out to be Zeke, which is a freak. My point being, I don't see there to be a good reason for a team, unless you're like a straight up stud freak athlete, to sign a running back to a second contract.
Unless you're Christian McCaffrey or Saquon, even Saquon got his injuries are going to start affecting money. I think they might have already signed him. So
like I don't get it, bro. Like for example, I feel like I mentioned this last week, but Todd Gurley, bro. Like what happened? I feel like I looked up and he's out the league.
He got injured. He just got injured. If you're talking about with the Rams, yeah, no. He should be with the team now. If he still wants to play, he should be with the team right now. There's no question. What he did last year with Atlanta was enough. It was good enough. It was really good.
I didn't watch those games, but damn, bro, he was like the best running back in the league. But yeah,
you talking about with the Rams? Yeah, he was the definite runner. Yeah, I agree. But there was another thing that came out. There was like Le'Veon before Le'Veon Bell got signed. It was Le'Veon, Todd Gurley. It was a whole bunch of running backs from that era, and they just was out of it. It just is what it is. All right, next topic. MVP discussion.
I think we should do that shit out of order, but who cares?
Let's go. MVP discussion. Mine is Derrick Henry. I could probably leave it straight at that. Derrick Henry is the truth. That boy is running in a passing lead. AJ Brown was out. Julio was out. This dude is King Henry for a reason. He has that name for a reason. He's going over 100 yards, I think, in every game.
What?
He has 3 touchdowns in 2 or 3 games this year. Derrick Henry's my MVP.
You said A.J. Brown and Julio were out?
Yes, they were both out at the same time.
Are you talking about this season?
This season versus the Jets.
I thought you were talking. No, I thought you were talking about this past game. But MVP talk. So you said your MVP is Derrick Henry?
Derrick Henry, no question. After this week, Derrick Henry. Talk to me next week, but Derrick Henry is MVP. You can say Monday night bias, but no. There's a couple names I could throw in there if you want me to do like 2 and 3. I could do that because Lamar should be 2.
No. Let me get mine out first.
What?
Let me get mine out first.
What?
I think it's Trayvon Diggs.
MVP?
I really think so, bro. I don't think we've seen a shutdown corner like this in a while. It's because at this point, Darren, we're like 6 weeks in. We're basically a third of the season where the season done. A third of the season's done. People are gonna stop throwing him the ball, bro. You're gonna stop throwing it in that direction because you gotta look at that last pick of the last pick he got in that the Patriots game. He was just in the right position. It hit the dudes in his hands and he just got the ball.
Dude should have caught the ball.
My point being, he was still playing great coverage to be in the correct position.
He got beat on the next play for a touchdown. That's why I can't say him. The very next play, he got beat for a touchdown. And he was in good position there, too.
No, he kind of got burnt. Let's be honest.
He was right in position to make a play on the ball. The receiver's behind him. He's right here. All he has to do is put his hands up and grab for the ball. It's tipped up or something.
I think we remember that play differently. I feel like he got burned on that play. Because he got hit with a double move.
I didn't see it from the beginning. I'm seeing it from he was in the middle of that play. That's all I know. He was in the middle of where the ball was and where the receiver was. And he could have put his hands up to make a play on the ball. Obviously, it's a lot easier saying it when I'm.
Interception. I
don't remember being that close.
Jones. Deep ball.
Oh, I'm wrong. He had safety help over top. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. I can admit that.
I just want you to see the double move. The double move was nasty because it was like, it's like the commentator said, "Oh, you biting on shit? All right, we're gonna go deep on your ass." That's literally what happened.
They come right back, Diggs. You want to go ahead and be aggressive? You're gonna go ahead and jump this?
Yeah, that it was just a smooth move. Like watch this.
Woo! Smart. That was a hell of a route.
It was a hell of a route. Yeah.
Hell of a route. Yeah. Well,
we're right back at it. I thought that was. I like that shit too.
He is not my MVP though.
He looks crazy.
I cannot give.
I feel like we don't give enough love to corners, and I understand it. I understand it because the way defense is set up, it's everybody do your job. If one person fucks up, we all look bad. I get it, but damn, bro, 6 picks in 6 weeks is kind of insane.
Definitely defensive player of the year. To me, he's defensive player of the year.
Who's
not
second?
MVP though. Defensive player of the year?
Yeah.
There's some names
I will
out
only
there.
accept one answer. TJ Watt.
No, absolutely not. You could throw Joey Bosa out there. You could throw Hargrave, the rookie for the Eagles. He's been playing nice. I'm missing a linebacker. I am, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
TJ Watt.
No, it's
that
not
boy
TJ.
looks monstrous. He looks unstoppable.
That's crazy. I'm pretty sure
he's had one bad game this year.
Crosby's numbers are better than him.
Statistically, he probably has more sacks.
I think so.
Because he had 5
yeah.
against that bum ass nigga from Baltimore.
He had 3 last week. So I don't know. I can't give it to him. My other MVP though discussion would be Lamar and Kyler. Also, can't forget Tom Brady. You can't forget Tom Brady. You gotta throw that boy in there too.
All right. Yep. 60-second wrap up.
60-second wrap up for the week.
I really got one. I probably should save it off of that.
Yeah. Oh, I got mine. I'm going straight to my team. Let's do this.
All right, go.
Raiders Raider Nation, baby. Let's go. Let's go, man. Fuck John Gruden. That's first off. Fuck John Gruden. I don't give a fuck about him. I knew he wasn't going to make it through his whole shit in general. Anyway, I didn't care about that. I knew he wasn't going to make it through that past. If he would have made the 8 years, I would have been impressed. So let's leave that alone. Bro, my team responded on the road versus a divisional rival. Bro, come on, man. And they started out the season good. I know they went up against some weak opponents, the Jets, the Jags, the whatever. I forgot the other team. But come on, man. We beat the Broncos at the Broncos easily. And fuck anybody who ever said anything about Derek Carr not being able to push the ball downfield. I understand if he has pressure in his face a little bit, but fuck that shit. Henry Ruggs, bomb. Henry Ruggs, bomb. Brian Edwards, bomb. Darren Waller, sideline. Stop talking to me, y'all. Y'all gotta stop talking to me about my Raiders, man.
All right. It's not like y'all. It's not like you have like a bad roster. Though. You still have a good roster.
I'm saying after the turmoil of the week,
I see what you're
going
saying.
on the road in a divisional rival with another team that is really good. Noah Fant played great.
Not
the
all
Browns.
They have too many injuries in my opinion.
I agree. They do have a lot of injuries, and we're gonna see them again at the Raiders at Las Vegas at some point this year. I don't give a
Hopefully
fuck.
Jared
I'm
Judy's
ready.
back for them because Jared Judy. I feel bad that Jared Judy got hurt. Is he out for the season?
Look, he should be coming back this week.
Oh,
This
no.
week or the Browns or the week after. I think he got activated from IR.
All right, let me do my 66 real quick so we can wrap this up.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do my 60 seconds on Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is one of the best quarterbacks I've ever seen. They dropped a stat this weekend that he's 22-5 all time against the Chicago Bears, and he did his discount double check pose to one of the fans. They start talking shit to the fans, telling them how that he owns Chicago. I own you. I own you.
Still own you. You gotta say it correctly. Sorry.
Damn.
He said,
As a Chicago Bears fan, I can't believe the heartache you probably felt watching that. 22-5 is actually a crazy record. Like Ben has a really good record versus his division, but 22-5, that's complete dominance throughout your whole career. I guarantee you, I put money on it. Both those Bears losses weren't in the same year. I'll put money on it, unless you know that they were. But shout out to Aaron Rodgers for dominating the Chicago Bears. He's really the Michael Jordan of Chicago. At least this weekend he was.
he's the Michael Jordan, but he's in Green Bay. That's funny. Okay. Hey, so can we end it on that? That's still I still own you. Can we just end it on that run?
Oh yeah, let me find that shit.
Can we end it on that? I think the people need to see that. Bro, Aaron Rodgers is my mom's a Green Bay fan. She loves her Aaron Rodgers, and she loves Aaron Jones. Said, I still own you. I could, bro. Even if I was a fan, hype as fuck, drunk as fuck, I would have listened to that man say that. It would have been like, you know what? I'm going home.
Yeah, bro. If I'm on Lamar saying that shit like 10 years from now, I'll be like, I'm sick, bro. Fuck this nigga.
Either way,
first it goes,
they picked up the flag, and Washington has just punted back to Kansas City.
His pump fake is mean too.
It was.
Touchdown Packers. It's Rodgers running for the score.
He said he just looked up and said an old lady was just giving him a double birth. So he just started. He didn't know what he was saying. He said he blacked out. I was like,
That's the way to end it right there. Hey, that was week 6 of the Gridiron Gang wrap up, man. Appreciate y'all watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff down below. We're gonna see y'all next week, week 7. I know it's gonna be a lit week. My fault about that. Broncos versus Browns Thursday night. Let's go. I'm ready for it. Peace.
thank y'all for listening. Peace. Or watching, I should say. Thank y'all again for watching our video. Make sure you like and subscribe down below. Also, make sure you go to our social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Also, we're on TikTok. It's at Inspired by Ambition. Our website is inspiredbyambitionpro.com. Go check that out. We sell hoodies and t-shirts there. They're pretty dope. Go check that out. Lastly, once again, y'all, we just appreciate you guys watching the video. Thank you once again. Peace out.
Peace. Y'all stay up.